All right. Talking about representation as a special form of advocacy for the masses, what should constitute the essential responsibilities of a lawmaker at the federal level? Now, do you think there should be some adjustment from their traditional roles? I'm sure generally people have a mindset about what a legislature should be doing in Abuja.
Yeah. The truth of the matter is that in Nigeria we have good policies. I'm not thinking that we need to adjust anything for them. The problem is the implementation of what is even given to them. Have they finished the role they have now? Talk more of adjustment. They have an oversight function. It's a good one. If a legislator, his House committee on this or Senate committee on this to carry out his function, it will solve the problem. So for me, there is no need to adjust anything. What is needed is the human being who is there. What is he doing? Do the human being understand his role as a legislator? Do you even know what in all the affirmation role already existing? Some of the legislators go there to sleep. They don't make any contribution. They see it as once they say if yes have it, they will just say yes, yes have it, and that is their interest is the monthly salary. I argued with somebody 4 days ago. I went to a ministry of one ministry in Enugu, let me not mention, and the woman was just complaining. They are not paying us salary. They are not. I said, woman, since I came here, what have you done in this table? He said there is no job to do. Okay, there is no job to do, and you are complaining they are not paying you. That is to say, a lot of even it's not the only legislators. You go to different offices. You are in a private office early morning. You are here working. Go to so many of our private public offices. They are not doing any. Once you employ, you learn how to chew chewing gum. You learn how to peel egusi because there is nothing you are doing, and this makes people moribund. So even in the legislative house, there are people who come there without any objective. Their objective is pay the salary. Pay the salary. So if you talk about the advocacy there, we should, as a matter of urgency, look at the kind of people we are sending. It's not even the people who can talk. You know, when we hear advocacy, it seems like what we are talking about is people who can criticize people who can argue. That's not the advocacy we are talking about. We are talking about putting the right thing where it should be. If a bill is sent to approve for a borough, that want to borrow money, for instance, somebody should look at it. Why are we borrowing for production or consumption? And somebody is borrowing money to buy jeeps for the legislators. They are not. We won't be care. The legislature will not be care about it because they are buying jeep for them. The only time they make noise is when they want to buy chalk for public school, primary school. You start seeing where people speaking grammar. So the issue here is the quality of people who are representing us. And advocacy does not mean making noise. Advocacy is criticizing or making a solution to the problem on the table. So if you come back and tell me that you are going to buy vehicles for legislators, I should be looking at, is it necessary? Okay, if we are buying the vehicle and we don't have money, why will you borrow money to consume? Instead of buying vehicle for us, let's borrow money and establish a tissue industry, employ our youth. When we make gain, we buy vehicle for ourselves. So you see the advocacy, because I want to correct the impression. People think that advocacy is making noise, advocacy is criticizing people, advocacy is shouting down on people. No, advocacy here means you doing the right thing so that the dividends of democracy trickle down to the masses that you are representing, because you are the eyes.